Welcome to the Flat Food Diaries, a show where I go to my friends' flats and they cook food for me. This episode, we're going to Angel and Guillermo's flat. They're Spanish, they're from Valencia, and that's why we're standing in front of this Mediterranean grocery store called Mittelmeer, which is a German name, but it's Spanish food, I guess. And we'll be buying some ingredients that they gave us. Yeah, we don't know what they'll be cooking, but let's go in and buy some fun food. First on the list, we have vermouth, which, yeah, pretty classic Spanish thing, I guess. I really actually don't know that much about vermouth. I've never really understood it. I think it's something similar to a wine. And somewhere here, I guess in the alcohol section, we should be able to find vermouth. I don't know, vermouth. It's like martini, right? Campari, Chardonnay. Oh my God, we have a lot of alcohol here. Jesus Christ. Oh God. I think we're gonna have to ask somebody. This is like, is this an alcohol shop? Hi, Entschuldigung. Haben Sie hier Vermouth? Vermouth?
Vermouth? Ja, haben.
Ja?
Auf der anderen Seite.
Auf die andere Seite. Okay, und es sagt einfach Vermouth?
Ja, ja.
Okay.
Es gibt 3, 4 Sorten.
Okay, danke. We're back to square one. I was like, does it say vermouth on it? And he was like, yeah, it says vermouth on it. So we're looking for things that say vermouth. Oh my God. Maybe I'm just gonna bring him the wrong. Oh, that one says vermouth. Okay, but it's 18 euros. What the hell? Okay, this one's a bit cheaper. Catalan. Nice. That's not vermouth. I guess we'll go with this one. Although I'm not familiar with Spanish very much, but I don't know if this is a Spanish word. Okay, next on the list we have arroz bomba, which I'm not sure what either of those words mean. I think that it's rice, but he was like, it needs to be bomba. This is not rice. I thought it'd be easier to go to a Mediterranean store for this kind of stuff, but I think it's just making it a bit more difficult, to be honest. But I guess where else would they have? Arroz bomba. Okay, here we go. I really didn't expect to find it that easily. Saffron. I don't know why this motherfucker told me to get saffron, because that's literally like, I guess, one of the most expensive things you could get. Saffron. 7 euros. I guess. I will take it. So the other thing on the list is miso. And I feel like that might be a bit tough to find here. I'm really not sure if we'll be able to find it, considering, I mean, I think I would be an idiot to ask the guy if he had miso here, to be honest. Und haben Sie miso oder leeks?
Miso? Was ist das?
Das ist ein asiatische...
No.
Okay. Und leeks? Diese große... Leeks? Leeks.
Leeks?
They're like big onion stalk. Yeah, we're missing a few things, but I guess like these specialty Mediterranean items, we got them for the most part. Okay. Leek. I don't know what makes a good leek. This one's a bit broken, I guess. Leek. And this is a Lidl, which, no shade to Lidl, but I don't know if miso is a thing they have here. Entschuldigung. Haben Sie hier miso?
Was haben wir?
Miso?
Was soll das sein?
Miso ist es so eine asiatische, haben Sie ein asiatische? Nee, okay. Danke. Yeah. What are we gonna do with no miso? There's not a lot of things that can replace that, I feel like. Maybe like salt that's like burnt a bit. Yeah, so we were pretty, I would say like 75% unsuccessful on what we were trying to acquire. We have no ice. We have no miso, which is fair, considering we went shopping at a Mediterranean place and not a Asian place. I think we learned that German people don't really know what miso is. So yeah, with the few things we have, we're heading over to Angel and Guillermo's place. Hopefully they will accept us with open arms, considering we don't have a lot of the ingredients that we promised we would get. In the meantime, we did break 2 of the pieces of equipment that we invested in for the show. All right, we're gonna go with some different audio tonight. We're here to embrace the chaos, maybe with poor audio. Hola.
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 Hello. What's up?
Hi, I know, I'm sorry. Dude,
Come in.
we couldn't find miso. I need to pee so bad.
Oh.
Okay. So,
What's
yeah, thanks for having me over. Yeah, now I'm seeing what you were talking about with the dicks.
So yeah, we are gonna do some sort of paella, like seafood paella.
Yeah.
And then we have some tapas, something to drink,
Lovely.
Spanish. Yeah, basically that's normally how we do it with the paella. Right? We meet and we cook, and while we cook, we drink and we eat.
1 onion, 1 stick of leek.
Yeah.
We have here the heads and the skins of the prawns.
Oh,
We're
nice.
gonna use later. This is gonna give some fish flavor to it.
Yeah, we have some vegetable broth.
We wanted to use
okay.
miso, but production couldn't afford it.
I'm so sorry. I don't know, when did you guys like learn this recipe, or like your mom cooked it for
Yeah,
you? Or?
in YouTube, a guy
I saw it on YouTube.
from Valencia was like from Spain was doing it.
Okay.
And I was like, fuck, this makes sense.
Yeah.
Normally we're a bit traditional, what we put in the rice, but they were in Berlin. We need to use what we have around.
I also, last time I did it, I froze something called salmorreta.
What is that?
There's this thing. It's quite interesting. It's quite important for flavor as well when you put it in the pan, the rice.
You want to try?
I kind of want to
No, let's try.
You want to try that? Put your finger on.
Honestly, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Wait, can I put my finger?
Have you washed your rice?
No.
No. El whisky primero, hombre.
Ah.
So Guillermo, which one? What whiskey's worse, the Valentine's or Jack Daniels?
Let's see this.
Okay, I will put the camera over there. Guillermo, can you throw some whiskey in it?
What the fuck?
We'll go away.
You guys make this on a normal basis?
No.
So what does it do exactly that you light it on fire? Besides
It's called
the...
fumet because it's been burned. It's like
Yeah,
when you burn a cocktail or something like that. And now we're gonna leave that as long as we want while we have our drinks cooking in the pressure cook.
Beautiful.
Like that. So on tapas, the cheese we cut it,
Yeah, and what else?
the
And the
tomato,
tomato.
maybe she can do it.
Yeah, I remember that you introduced to me this concept of grating tomatoes. I always feel like I hit a point in which it becomes quite upsetting because it's like so messy that you run. Actually, how should I do this? Like this?
Should we make more alioli or we use the one?
I see one. We can make some.
This. What is this being used for?
We're not going to put in bread.
In bread?
Yeah. Just some oil, salt. You can even put garlic. We don't put garlic.
Oh, really?
No. It's pretty cool.
You're welcome. I was outside for a while, running around trying to find miso. So what is it? It's just vermouth, you just drink it straight out the bottle. It's not like you add anything to it.
No. Lately it became kind of more hip to drink it.
Really?
But 10 years ago, we'd be old people in the bar maybe before lunch we go there. To drink it.
Yeah. Alright, well, cheers guys. Vermouth.
You need to try this one.
Oh, okay, what is this?
Alioli.
Alioli. So you guys made this or?
Yeah. You have a garlic and egg yolks. You whisk them a bit, you mix them, and then you start putting oil.
Okay.
Yeah, and then
thick.
if mousse in it, and you can see this
Nice.
garlicky taste.
Should I grab like a knife?
A spoon. Okay, so what do you think of the aioli?
It's really good.
Yeah?
Yeah, usually I get mine at like Etika, but this one is has a certain, non-Etika-ness to
Yeah.
it.
Maybe we can show you how to do it actually.
I'd be down.
Yeah.
You know?
Actually, I was thinking about it because I feel like Spanish food, with the little that I know about it, I feel like it's ingredients based, you know? Like in China, we have like all this where we have we're into the sauces, we're into all these like seasoning kind of things. But I feel like you guys are kind of like, we have a potato, we have a tomato.
Potato, onions, oil and salt.
It's
You
not
don't
so
even
much
put-
about the seasoning, it's just like you throw that shit together.
Yeah, and the stuff
Like
you put
respect.
is good and you cook it in the right way.
This is so weird. What the fuck?
Don't pressure cookers.
No, you must.
Wait, okay.
How does it look?
How's it looking?
Evaporated. Oh,
Is that good or bad?
evaporated so much.
We have here
Fumet.
fumet.
Now we have to rinse it.
We have to rinse it.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
You're not gonna eat the head of the heads of the strip, right?
Wait, but we're keeping the water, right?
Yeah, the water.
Exactly. You want to press the heads to get all the flavor.
Okay.
Normally you will go to the what's the name? Where you buy the fish
Fish market.
market. And you will ask for I don't know leftovers, bones,
Yeah.
and you put.
Oh, you asked for that.
Yeah, like
I'm quite jealous of that. I feel like I never cook with my extent is like tuna.
This is.
I mean, it takes time, so that's the issue. That's why we don't do this every day. Like normally, Angel will tell me, okay, why don't we do this rice and Saturday?
Yeah.
And we prepare for it.
So you guys cook together?
Sometimes.
Yes. But because we like to make it special, like
Yeah.
sit together and cook and talk.
That's
He's
cute.
very picky. There's just some selected dishes that we can eat together.
Yeah, because I like the process. I like to follow things how they are. Like
So
I'm
Angel's
not
a
saying it
bit-
that way, but there are many other dishes that we can do. You know,
Yeah.
We can, follow a recipe, but he's just.
no, because I mean, like the dishes are like this because.
Don't start with it.
There's a tradition, like they through many years they became into okay, this is the dish we're cooking here,
Yeah.
and it's like this because some context, like the food that we have around, or if you look at paella, like it came to Valencia because the Arabs came to Spain
Yeah.
and they were using a lot of rice, and in Valencia it was a good place to grow rice. That's why we have the traditional thing of cooking paella in Valencia.
So you would say you're more of a traditional cooker and Angel's more
Experimental.
modern?
No, I like to respect the dishes, and then
Yeah, I like
when you learn them, when you know
as
them.
well.
When I came to your house, you were doing carbonara with cream.
Don't say that.
I
Come on, I didn't know.
That's
yeah,
a really
that's a really disrespect to an Italian person.
that's pretty disrespectful.
Like the same with that when someone cooks paella with chorizo.
Oh,
Same level.
God saves me from that.
Are you guys used to? I feel like whenever I cook for like multiple people, I always get fucked. Like I always screw it up. But maybe that's because I'm not a measuring person.
Exactly. You said it at the beginning.
Yeah.
You need to measure, babe.
Every time I measure, I feel like I have to do so much math, and then I fuck it up anyways because I do the math wrong.
Okay.
You know.
Also, you're American.
There's so much math. Like double of.
No, I mean, you have a different measure system.
That is true. No, I do.
It's true.
It's very difficult. I have to transfer. I don't know grams
Yeah, 2 stones.
to. I don't use stuff.
Firearms
Oh my
per
God.
firearms per ball eagle.
Cups are great.
What the
This
fuck?
is
What is a
one
cup?
cup.
What
This
is a
is
cup?
one cup.
What is this?
Also a cup.
And what is this one?
Also a cup.
Are they the same
Look,
size?
this is about the same thing. It's a cup.
Okay, what if I get the bigger one? Is this a cup?
It's a bit more than a cup.
But a bit more is not a measure.
You can just look at it and see. Okay, this is a bigger cup. It's a bit more than a cup.
But how do you know compared to this? How do you know it's like a standard size?
It's about a cup. Actually, maybe this is no.
Also, a cup of what?
A cup. Anything. Anything can be a cup. You can put anything in a cup. You can have a cup of tomatoes.
Okay,
What the fuck?
but what if the tomatoes are really small? What if they're really big? Then a cup is gonna be different.
Well, you could say like that tomato is like this. Maybe 1 cup's worth of. Actually, less.
You got the 2 pans in there.
Yep.
Bad boy. Can you measure the rice?
No.
Okay.
Garlic.
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 You want to put it or should I?
It's ready to put it, you can do it. But...
And then the prawns.
And then the prawns.
And do we need pimenton?
And we will need first the salmoretta.
Okay.
And we're gonna put a spoon in each. A spoon and a bit.
But what is the name of this dish?
Arroz a banda.
Arroz a banda.
Okay.
This is not a paella actually.
I mean, no,
Let's try to explain
it is a paella. We just call it arroz.
It is done in a paella, which is the pan.
Yeah.
This, the name of the recipe, is not a paella. It's arroz a banda.
But it's done in a paella. I would call it paella.
What's the translation for that?
Arroz a banda.
It's rice on the side.
Rice on the side.
Rice on the side.
Yeah.
Like the idea or the story behind it is like the fishermen were fishing actually,
Oh.
and they will have the pan on the side, right? And whatever they were catching, they were throwing there
Okay.
to make the fumet like I had used before.
Yeah.
And everything that they had on the side, we make the broth and then come back and do the rice. You can eat the olives at any point.
Gracias.
And get a refill of olives.
True. A repeat of olives. Oh, actually, but I'm not supposed to do that, hey?
Yes. Yes, just cut it, just fine.
It feels wrong.
No, it's not.
It's really deep, actually.
They taste so good right now. With all the vermouth.
Yeah.
They do this thing here where they grill them.
Yeah.
I think that's fucked up. I think it's some kind of Turkish dish. Grilled olives.
Oh, I know what you mean, yeah.
You show that to my grandma, she was like, what? But hey, not bad. It was such a cultural shock to me.
Yeah, that's fair. So you don't have anything against the Turkish people? Who has better olive oil?
I don't have I don't have anything against them. Okay. 1 spoon and a bit of this. Guillermo, did you mention the rice already?
We don't need it.
Yeah, we need it. Soon.
No, you need to remove the prawns, man.
No,
we don't put the prawns now.
Listen to me.
No, they're gonna be overcooked.
They're gonna be fine.
No, you need to take it out.
They're gonna
I
be fine.
promise you, they're not gonna be fine.
They're gonna be fine.
No,
Are gonna be fine.
they're gonna be overcooked, man.
They're gonna be completely fine.
No,
You'll see.
This is not how you do it. Man, that's not how you do it.
This is how you do it because
No.
this is not a meat paella and you're wrong.
No.
Look,
Okay.
I feel like, I don't want to step in here, but I kind of agree with Guillermo.
Okay.
The,
I'm not gonna do that because I already have the salmoretta and that makes no fucking sense to then take them out.
I'm telling you,
I'm telling you that no.
let's do one
Okay,
by one.
some minutes.
We have 2 paellas. We can agree in the middle. Like, what the
so it's a paella.
It is.
This is the guy that makes the best arroz a banda in Spain. So he puts the garlic, then he puts the prawns, the salmoretta and the tomato. Look.
Yeah, I'm not saying that, but I think they're gonna
And
be
then he
overcooked.
puts the rice.
I don't care what he does.
I don't care what the fuck you do.
Okay, we do it your way.
Yeah, I mean, you just
Yeah.
want to piss me off.
Yeah, if you want to be happy, let's be
Yeah, I
happy.
want to be happy.
Okay.
Okay. Esto es para uno, ¿no?
Sí.
Do you understand Spanish? I understand Spanish, of course, because I took 6 years of Spanish in school, so I understand all of it. They were just talking about how there's tomato in their water, and
No.
sometimes you want to get it out, the water, because you don't want too much tomato in it.
You can use only broth. You can also combine it with water. We're gonna use broth and water in this case.
And then
it's
this
gonna
is
be
just
fine.
gonna sit and it's gonna even out. The rice is gonna absorb all the water.
Exactly.
It's like risotto.
No,
It's like
because
risotto.
no, because it's gonna be
No.
dry.
And you don't
Okay.
move it. You put it and you don't move
Put
it.
it.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Isn't it gonna burn?
No, so
That's the point, that's
actually you
what-
want some burn.
That's why you need to measure the water.
This is so anesthetic. I think thing is you put it high, completely high until it boils.
Yeah, before you put the fire really high.
Yeah. And when it's boiling, which is this already is,
Mm-hmm.
just let it like properly boil.
Mm-hmm.
And when it properly boils, like the whole thing, you put it at half. And then you let it done, let it do, because you want to get the barn behind. Which we don't know if we're gonna get it, you know? Like maybe we don't.
And how does it smell?
It smells amazing.
Yeah.
That's the one thing the camera can't catch. It is the smell. How would you describe it, Adhel? It smells like
Shrimps. I don't know, it smells pretty good. Like summer on the port, walking with your dad and your mom.
mm-hmm.
If it's yellow, it's a good sign that it's not gonna be a good paella. Like, look at the color of this. Like, normally you can put.
This is like a brownish.
Yeah, yeah. Like, you can put some sort of color on it.
We have it actually.
Oh really?
Sassafras, yeah.
I don't know.
Oh.
Which
It's like a grandma thing. Rice needs to be yellow and.
Have your grandmas met?
No.
I don't think
They don't know.
I don't think they would like it.
I want to do an episode like this, except it's both of your grandmas
Mm.
in a room.
My grandma has no shit on that.
No?
Yeah, I mean, it's that, so.
Oh, okay. So we're gonna try to make an alioli here. Alioli? Alioli? Alioli?
Alioli.
Alioli.
Yeah.
Alioli time.
Do you know how to separate the yolks? From the egg?
I can imagine how one might do it, but I've never done it before.
Okay,
I
this
don't
is the
cook-
first time.
Okay, yeah.
No.
These eggs are massively different sizes.
Yeah, but that's okay. Because they are from Happy
Happy chickens?
Yes.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
good, dude.
Yeah.
I love it when
Yeah.
the chickens are happy.
You have to separate the
Put
yolk.
the whites in here and the yolks in there.
Okay,
So you crush it first.
yeah. And then the white's in here and the yolk's in here.
Yeah.
Okay, this is quite a moment for me. I've literally never done this in my life.
What is the thing? We're missing a piece here.
Oh.
You're ruining my moment. I've never
Your
separated
moment's gonna
egg.
come, okay? Your moment's gonna come. You chill that now.
No, but Jane has to do it. Let her,
Yeah, can I get
don't do
it?
it now.
Okay.
Your moment's coming. It's your moment.
No,
Okay.
but let Jane
So
has to do it. Let her do it.
Ah, yeah, you wanna press this?
Yeah, but
Do that
do
first.
the
Guys, I'm getting confused.
Sorry.
Okay, this in half, one in here, one in here. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh,
But then, yeah.
yeah.
Yes, okay.
Why are there two yolks in here?
Oh, really?
Oh yes! Yes! Esto sí que no me lo esperaba.
What the hell?
They were
Look
really
how
happy.
happy that
Oh,
fucking chicken
God.
was.
Jeez. Right.
Okay, you need
Okay.
to crush the garlic.
Okay.
It's already
Now
there,
I
you
feel
just
like
need
I have
to
egg on
crush
my
it.
hands. Shouldn't I?
Okay, you can watch.
Whatever you want.
Isn't that no? But won't you get like salmonella?
It's fine.
Not in
you can
Europe.
wash it- you can, yeah, actually not in Europe. But you can wash your hands later. I mean, this is gonna have raw egg anyway.
I feel so stressed. Well, now that my hands are wet.
I told you to do it later.
Jesus, they're micromanaging me. And then another one.
No, that's enough.
That's enough.
We don't want that more.
That little?
Yeah, yeah.
Is it aioli like entirely garlic based?
Are you gonna teach me how to do
No,
it?
I'm
or-
not.
Now you have to whisk it a bit.
Okay.
So just, yeah, like that. Yeah. Starting to boil. I need to moisten it. How's it going now? I don't see it.
No, it's not happening.
What am I doing wrong?
This shit's gonna take a while. I think you put it too early. For now?
Yes. Any more? Okay.
It's not emulsionated.
Yeah.
It's not emulsionated.
But it tastes the same though, even if the texture. No?
No.
Okay.
No.
I tried.
Okay, so now the rice is done. But you
Nice.
need to let it sit for a bit. You normally cover it
Uh-huh.
with newspaper.
Oh, the newspaper.
Yeah, but we don't use newspapers anymore.
Yeah. Dude, you should have told me. I would have brought some newspaper.
No, it's okay. We never do it, so it's fine.
Okay. Arroz a banda.
Made from the pan,
Okay.
Yeah.
That's not a bad idea, yeah.
Okay.
which is what we normally do.
But
Awesome.
we don't have
Authentic.
soda spoons, I mean, we're gonna use
Authentic.
photos.
The solar is so much there.
What is that? The sokorat.
The barn part
Mm-hmm.
behind. No, it's not. Try it. Fuck it.
Yeah?
Yeah. Okay. How long do you want to normally
fuck.
wait?
This is great.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a
I
bit
think
wet.
this one needs a bit more.
Yeah, both of them.
Can we put it again?
Can we forget everything we did now?
So we're bringing it back to the pan because we want. What do we want exactly? Like a nice
Yeah, crispy
burnt,
bottom.
crispy bottom. You know what they say? Do you have this saying in Spanish? A watcher's pot never boils.
No.
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 Actually, I think we believe that it goes faster if we look at it.
Oh, so the more you stare.
Yeah. I don't know, I think it's not very fun.
It smells like it is.
Alrighty. Well, do we wait for it to rest or no? We go for it.
I'm gonna try it again.
Okay.
Try it.
What is that face? I'm disappointed.
I'm very disappointed.
What happened?
It's not snazzy. What do you mean? It's not bad.
What are we feeling
It's
here?
not top 5 paellas, okay, but it's not bad. Okay?
No, that's good.
Cut the camera.
No, stop.
You put aioli, like,
Yeah.
you're not gonna miss the salt.
Just a tiny tap.
That's good with the aioli.
Mhm.
Did you feel like you had a proper, typical Spanish in Berlin kind of night, or?
I mean, yeah, that.
Yeah, when we meet together, we cannot do this kind of thing, so it's a proper.
Yeah, and I think the best part about cooking together is criticize the food that we make.
Yeah. Okay.
Like it's really, I don't know, it's really good to talk about it, see how can we do it better next time.
The thing is, I did it last week and it was better.
Were you with or without Guillermo?
Yeah, so maybe that was
Maybe
it.
you're the problem. Guillermo, if you made this dish on your own, would you think that it would be better?
Yeah.
As I reflected on my evening with Angel and Guillermo, I was left with the taste of overcooked prawns and melancholy. Returning to my studio apartment meant returning to cooking alone without the friction or camaraderie of a Spanish flatmate. With a stomach full of arroz bomba and a head full of vermouth, I was ready to drift off into the dreams of my next meal.